I went to a Prince concert the other night. It was fantastic. And as the beginning of the night, as the lights dimmed and the band started up, 20,000 people jumped to their feet in a deafening roar. Oh, so great. And we were only about 3 bars into the first song when I get this tap on my shoulder. You know where this is going, right? So I turn around, and here is a woman and a man, and this is what they look like. And the woman says to me, because you know that she's probably been speaking for this man for the last 30 years, excuse me, but you need to sit down. And I pointed to the rest of the 20,000 people and I said, this is a standing concert. She said, yes, but he can't see and so you need to sit down. I could see we were completely surrounded by people, dancing fans. Even if I sat down, he was going to be bothered. So I looked around and I said, hey, if you go to the end of your row, which is like 6 seats, and down a few rows, there's a whole bundle of empty seats there and you could sit closer to the stage and not be bothered. And then the man goes, well, why don't you move there? So at this point, I gave up, turned round and continued to enjoy the concert. And by the time we got to the end, as the lights came up, I got a good, decent cuff over the back of my head, just to point out that he wasn't very happy with what had happened. This made me smile, I have to say. It reminded me of something that we all have to remember. Grab a pen, write this one down. Every moment of every day, I have the choice to be happy or unhappy. This is in no one else's power. The choice is completely yours and there is no one else to blame for the choice that you make. Now this man could have made the choice to be happy and just stood up every now and then and given his back a bit of a rest. He could have made the choice to be happy and just closed his eyes and listened to these amazing musicians. He could have made the choice to be happy and enjoyed the view of probably 6 writhing dancing women. Or he could have made the choice to be happy to actually get up and move to where I'd recommended and been completely quiet and peaceful for the rest of the night. But he didn't. He chose to be unhappy. Why did he do this? I believe it was because he had somebody to blame. So he spent 2.5 hours looking daggers at my back, and probably even worse daggers because I was having fun and he was not. Then he would have complained about it all the way home, he would have complained about it all the next day, and for as long as he could, to as many people who would listen, about that selfish woman who ruined his night. And his friends, they would have shown him sympathy for, about 2 seconds, and then not cared anymore. So the only person that was really affected by his choice to be unhappy was himself, and maybe his long-suffering wife, if she had chosen to be unhappy as well. So remember to ask yourself, next time you're feeling a bit unhappy there, do I choose right now to be happy or unhappy? It really is that simple. If you choose to be happy, what is the path of least resistance to get you there? Do you choose to just accept the situation and make the most of it? Or do you choose to take action and move to a better spot? The choice is completely up to you. Like this video? Share it on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. I forget. Oh, faces.